Psalm 18 for the director of the music of David, the servant of the Lord. He sang to the Lord the words of this song when the Lord delivered him from the hands of all his enemies and from the hands of Saul. While he said, "Why I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. My God is my rock in whom I take refuge. My shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. Why I call to the Lord, who is worthy of praise, and I have been saved from my enemies. The cords of death entangled me. The torrents of destruction overwhelmed me. The cords of the grave coiled round me. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress I called to the Lord. I cried to my God for help. From his temple he heard my voice, my cry came before him. Into his ears the earth trembled and quaked, and the foundations of the mountain shook. They trembled because he was angry. Why smoke arose from his nostrils, consuming fire came from his mouth. Burning coals blazed out of it. He parted it, why he parted the heavens and came down. And dark clouds were under his feet. He mounted the cherubim and flew. His sword on the wings of the wind. He made darkness his coverings and canopy around him. The dark rain clouds of the sky. Out of the brightness of his presence, clouds advance with hailstones and bolts of lightning. While the Lord thundered from heaven, the voice of the Most High resounded. He shot his arrows and scattered the enemy with great bolts of lightning. And round them the valleys of the sea were exposed, and the foundations of the earth lay bare. At your rebuke, Lord, at the blast of the breath from your nostrils, he reached down them on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of the waters and rescued me from my powerful enemy, from my foes who were too strong for me. They were confronting me in the days of my disaster. But the Lord was my support. He brought me out of a spacious place. He rescued me because he was delighted in me. The Lord has dealt with me according to my righteousness, according to my cleansingness of my hands. He has rewarded me. For I kept the ways of the Lord. I'm not guilty of turning from my God. All his laws are before me. I've not turned away from his decrees. I've been blameless before him. I kept myself from sin. The Lord has rewarded me. Why, according to my righteousness. Why, according to the cleanliness of my hands. In his sight, to the old faithful, you show yourself to be old faithful. To the blameless, you show yourself to be blameless. And to the pure, you show yourself to be pure. But to the devious, you show yourself to soothe. You save the humble, but you bring low those highs, all hardy. You, Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God, turns my darkness into light. With your help, I can advance against the truth. With my God, I can scale a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The Lord's word is flawless. He shields all who take refuge in him. For who is God besides the Lord? And who is the rock except our God? It is God who arms me with strength and keeps my way secure. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He causes me to stand on the heights. He trains my hands for battle. My arms can bend the bow of bronze. You make your saving help my shield, and your right hand sustains me. While your help has made me great, you provide a broad path for my feet, so that my ankle do not give way. I pursued my enemies and overtook them. I did not turn back till they were destroyed. While I crushed them so they could not rise. They fell beneath my feet. You armed me with strength for battle. You humbled my adversaries before me. You make my enemies turn their back in flight. And I destroyed my foes. They cried for help, but there was no one to save them. To the Lord, but he did not answer. I beat them as fine as wind-blown dust. I trampled them like mud in the streets. You have delivered me from the attacks of the people. You have made me the head of nations. People I do not know now serve me. Foreigners cower before me. As soon as they hear me, they obey me. They all lose heart. They come trembling from strongholds. The Lord is, praise be to my rock. Exalted be to God, my Savior. He is the God who avenges me, who subdues nations under me, who saves me from my enemies. You exalted me above my foes. From a violent man you rescued me. Therefore I will praise you, Lord, among the nations. I'll sing the praises of your name, Jesus Christ, King of kings, Lord of lords. He gives his king great victories. He shows unfailing love to his anointed, to David and his descendants forever for eternity. Peace. Psalm 19 for the director of music, a psalm of David. Why the heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal knowledge. They have no speech. They use no words. No sound is heard from them, yet their voice goes out into all the earth, the words to the ends of the world. In the heavens God hath pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes his circuit to the other. Nothing is the pride of his warmth. The law of the Lord is perfect, refreshing the soul. The statutes of the Lord are trustworthy. While making wise the simple, the precepts of the Lord are right. Giving joy to the heart, the commands of the Lord are radiant. Giving lights to the eyes, the fear of the Lord be pure. Enduring forever, the decrees of the Lord are firm. And all them be righteous, they are more precious than gold. They be more pure than gold, they are sweeter than the finest honey. Why than honey from the honeycomb. By them your servant is warned, and keeping them there is great reward. But who can discern their own errors? Forgive my hidden faults, keep them your servant also from willful sin. May they not rule over me, then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. May these words of my mouth and these meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Peace.